Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're making this gorgeous dress I got an order for, and I knew I had to record the process for you guys. Okay, if you are a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for returning, even though I haven't been consistent, but I'm really trying my best right now. Okay, so for this beautiful dress, my client just sent a picture and she said she wanted something similar or the same rather. So for the whole dress I used 3 yards of fabric to make it. For the lower part I used 2 yards of fabric, and for the bodice, the upper bodice and the sleeves, I used 1 yard. So here I'm just measuring from her waist down to the full length of the dress. You see I'm cutting it off, so I just folded 2 yards into two, then I cut off the length I wanted, and that's what I'll use for the lower part of the dress. So you see I just removed it and I kept it aside. Then what I'm going to do is, from the whole fabric, I'm just going to fold the whole fabric. So you know the width of the fabric is 3 yards, right? So from there I'm just going to fold it like this into two again, then yeah, like this. So I folded it so that it's easy for me to cut. I'm going to cut out the fabric for that little pleating on the lower part. You know there's like 2 lines of pleating on the lower part of the dress, so that's what I'm cutting out. The length is just 4 inches, or I think 4.5. Okay, I'm just going to cut 2 of that for the 2 stripes. Okay, so you see I'm just going to stitch one side and then flip it around for that pleating. I will show you guys later in the video. Then now I'm going to cut out the main bodice. That is the front panel and the back panel. So this is the front panel. It is 17 inches long, that is plus sewing allowance. Her shoulder is 7 inches, so that's what I just marked. Then I went down for the shoulder slant and I'm marking out her armhole, which is 7 inches. Then her round bust is 8.5, and then I added sewing allowance. Then her round waist, then here I'm making my dart, 1 inch dart. Okay, and then for the neck depth is 3 inches and the neck width is 3.5, and then I'm just going to cut that out. So guys, I'm having a modest dressmaking class where I'll be teaching you how to make flare gowns, wrap gowns, gypsy dresses, maxi dresses, okay, and also an abaya class, and also a hijab class where I'm teaching how to make a hijab, a jilbab, and a khimar. So send a message to the number you can see on the screen, okay, if you are interested in registering for this class. Like, I have a lot of things to show you guys, and I also have a bonus class on how to embellish abayas and dresses. So make sure you send a message, okay? That class is pumped for everything. Yeah. So for the back panel, I just added 2 inches for the zipper allowance, you see, and then I'm moving half an inch around the waist area from the zipper allowance, yeah, so that it will not budge when you are making your dress. Then here I'm just going to cut out the sleeves. For the sleeves, I believe the sleeves are 24. Yeah, I think I measured 24 inches for the length, and here I'm making my cuff. Yeah, it's 24 inches for the length, and here I'm just cutting out the armhole. You see it's not very curved because I want it to be free. I want the sleeve is a little bit of what's it called, of what is it called, oh my god, I think balloon sleeve, I think so. Yeah, I think so, I'm not sure. And this is what remains, so I'm just going to use this as her scarf. I like making scarf, a little scarf for my clients. So you see that piece of fabric that I cut, that 4.5 inches wide of fabric that I cut, this is what I'm doing with it. I'm going to fold it, then stitch the open side, and that's what I'm just doing. I'm going to stitch it all through. Okay, and you see here I'm done. After you are done, then you are going to flip it around. This is going to take a lot of time. I gave it to my brother to do it for me because I was too lazy. Then these are the sleeves, so I just piped this end of the sleeve so that I can put a rubber through it, so that like I said, the sleeve is a little bit of balloon sleeve. And then this is the neckline. I cut out some lining for the neck, you see, and I've stitched the darts. Yes, I stitched the darts, applied the lining, and then I'm going to iron it flat. before I continue stitching. Ironing is such an important part of making dresses, okay? Please never skip it. Make sure you always iron through your processes. So you see, this is how it looks after iron. Can you see the dots? No, because I have ironed it flat. Then the neckline to iron it flat before you continue, okay? Always iron. And I'm just arranging it so that I can see if there's anything I need to cut off. And this is that should I say belt. So you see, I ironed it flat too, the stitching being in the middle. So this is how you are going to, you see, I'm just showing you guys how you are going to put it on the lower part of the dress. And here I didn't fold this part of the video, I think, so that I can show you guys. So you see, what I did was I folded the lower part of the dress into 4, and then I also folded the belt into 4. Then I put pins on each center point so that I can know where to stop. I don't know if you guys get me. So that's where those pins that you are seeing, that's why I put those pins. And then I'm just making the ruffles with my hand and then stitching, because you see, even from the main picture, this is not like a normal pleating where it's just everything is the same. No, this is very irregular. Okay, so it's irregular. I did not want it to be all the same, so I was just doing it with my hand. Some will be very close, some will be far away, and I absolutely love how it came out. Okay, and that's what I'm just doing. This will take a lot of time. And I also drew a straight line on the main fabric that I'm making this pleating on. So I drew a straight line so that I would know where I should stitch on. Okay, if you don't draw your straight line, your stitching might not be straight. Like some places might be higher, some places might be low. So make sure you draw a straight line on the main fabric that you are making this ruffle on. And then I am done. So okay, at first I thought that maybe they used that kind of stretchy thread to make it, so that's why I tried it out with a little small with a little bit of fabric, and I realized that is not what they did. They just pleated it. So I'm just showing you guys. If you use that thread, that stretchy thread, this is what you're going to get. And that's all for the dress. I hope this video was not all over the place. I'm just trying to get I'm trying to get back to like posting as regularly as I can. So thank you for staying with me, and thank you for watching. Bye.